Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Adrienne Keyser, and I'm your over 50s fashion diva. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion, of course, but also beauty, lifestyle, travel, and anything trending in social media on any of those topics. So if you want to stay relevant over 50, you've come to the right place. Hi, everyone. It has been ages since I have been on camera. I've been going through a lot, and I'm going to talk to you about that as I do my skincare. I decided that I'm going to be moving back to the States. I think that I've been talking about that for a while now here on my channel, and I have an official date. I will be moving back to the States on the 15th of January, and I'm really excited about it. But with that comes a lot of stuff that I have to take care of before I leave. To be honest with you, the reason I haven't been on camera recently, oh, by the way, I'm using my Simple Micellar water. I just washed my face. So anyway, the reason I have not been on camera in quite some time is because I've just been locked up in my mind. It's been really difficult, just this whole thought process of moving. And I basically shut down from all social platforms. I haven't been on any social media at all for a few weeks now because it's like, have you ever had that moment when there's just so much going on, you're so overwhelmed that instead of like tackling it, you just get depressed and you lay in bed and brood about it? That's where I was. So I really did not want to do any videos or anything. I haven't done any editing, nothing for a couple of weeks, just because I've just been so in my head about moving. And now that it's happening and I've purchased my plane tickets, that was not step one. But now that the date is solidified, now I really have a timeline that I need to get moving. So the first step in my moving process was ordering U-Haul boxes from Amazon because they don't have them here in Belize. So I had to go through that process of getting boxes here. That took a long time. Once I finally got them here, I've only packed like 2 boxes, but now I need to start packing up a lot of my clothes, shoes, bags, hats, that kind of thing. And that's the majority of what we brought with us to Belize. Of course, my son has his clothes and things like that, but nowhere near me as a fashion stylist and content creator has. So a lot of my clothes, I ended up, my winter clothes, I left back in the States at my dad's house. I think I've talked to you guys about that before. And so some of my fall clothes I brought with me just for content purposes, because honestly, nothing in my closet I can even wear because it's so hot here. So most of the stuff that's in my closet, it just sits in my closet to create content with. So I got to start packing up all that stuff, and especially because it's only maybe 2 months before I'm leaving. So I really need to start packing up the things that I know I'm not going to need over the next 2 months. Like I packed up my son's stuff, like some of his toys and things like that. And I packed up some kitchen things. But today we are going to be packing up my handbags. And so that's why I'm going to be showing off some of my favorite fall handbags today as I'm packing them. So I know this was not even a scheduled live. I basically said, you know what? I have to pack. I need to get live, go on a live, get back into the swing of doing video. So let me just go live today while I'm packing my handbags. Over the past couple of days, I've kind of gathered some things that I'm going to be packing over here. But I also wanted to show you how I pack. So we're just going to be doing that today. But it's mostly about showing up the fall handbags that I have currently in my collection. Let's see, what else do I need to put on my face here? Okay. I know I haven't been showing you all the products that I used here. I used Awaken's Deep Sea Hyaluronic Boosting Spray. Then I went in with Cosmetica's Pure Hyaluronic Acid Serum. You guys know this routine. If you've seen any of my skincare, this hasn't changed at all. Then I went in with the Tier Milk Skin Toner. Love this product. This is relatively new, so if you have followed my skincare routines, this is a new step in my routine, and I'm loving the effects of it. And now I'm going to go in with my CosRx, the Snail Mucin. This is the 96 Power Mucin Power Essence. That's what this one is. A couple pumps of that. Then my sunscreen, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I do have a time limit on my live today because I do have an appointment with my son after school today. So I'm going to try to do this in as timely a manner as possible. Then last step is going to be my Sun Bum Face 50 because I will be going out in the sun today. All right. So might as well get that on. Okay. Get it on my hands everywhere. Now, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you, if you don't know how to put together a box for moving, we are going to go over that because I have moved a lot in my life, and my move to Belize was the only time I've ever had like a box not make it. So that was really kind of frustrating, but at the same time, it was being shipped overseas. And not only that, but it was sitting in storage for many, many months. So that happened, but it really wasn't because of the way that I packed the box. It had to do with the storage and shipping process. So, all right, let's get started. I do have to order more boxes. I don't think that I have enough. I only have 10 of these boxes. And when I moved here, I had 18 boxes that we shipped over, and they were the extra large boxes. But I can't get those shipped into Belize, so I have to go with the large. So I'm hoping that I will have enough boxes to get everything back home, and I don't have to order a third set. Oh, I need to get scissors. I forgot about that. Also, they are doing the lawn today, so you might hear them mowing the lawn at our apartment today. So let's see. All right. Start at the bottom. The best things to have when moving is tape rolls. And I love these. I think these were by Scotch. Oh, no. These are Home Pack. I don't know. Whatever it is, but these things are amazing. I highly recommend if you're moving to pick up these tape rolls that have the little cutters attached. I always start the box with the UPC code is on the outside. That's how I know that the box will fit together correctly. Then we start a little bit down the side. And we seal this nice and tight. Then I go a little bit longer than the first one and go across twice. Again, going a little bit longer on the second side. And most importantly, and thing that I think most people don't do when they pack is to get the sides. So in order to do the sides, you just have to lay it down on the top with an edge. Yikes. Sorry. With an edge like this, and then go down the side. Then you want to seal it on the side. And then like you're wrapping a present, you seal it on the side and then you fold over the bottom. And then I do that twice. Hang on, you guys. This is kind of an important call. All right, sorry about that. So let me show you that one more time. You want to lay it down with like a, half and half the edge over the box, half the edge sealing the side, go down, make it a little longer than the last one. And like a present, you're going to, oh, that was really short on that side. That's all right though. You're going to fold in the sides like this, and then fold that top edge over. All right, just like that. So I'm going to go a little faster on the second side, just so we can get through this. Like I said, I am on a time limit here. But I also have some other fall pieces that I'm going to be packing up that I want to talk about. So I put those on the chair, and I realized that, when I get back, it's going to be like dead of winter, and we're going to need something to wear on the plane. So I do have one of my trench coats that I was going to pack. I'm going to leave out so that I will have something warm to wear on the flight home. All right, there we go. Everything is nice and sealed up, and we're ready to pack. All right, so some other fall items that I absolutely love, and I think that a lot of people don't consider, are ponchos. I love ponchos. This one actually belonged to my mother, and it's gorgeous. I mean, it's just the perfect fall colors, the red, the yellow, the green. It is wool with the fringe. One of those pieces I absolutely love wearing. And here, let me just throw it on real quick so you can see what. So I don't think that enough people think about ponchos for the summer. For the fall. And I think that's a shame. You should definitely think about ponchos. It keeps your arms nice and free to do things. It's warm, but not too warm. It's the perfect fall transition piece. Absolutely love this one. Let's see. I'm actually trying to find things to pack into the bottom of the box, which is why I'm starting with the ponchos, because those can go into the bottom of the box just to protect the handbags as they go in. And we're going to be wrapping the handbags as well. Oh, this got torn. Man, I'm telling you, the shipping over here to Belize ruined a lot of my ultimate pieces. So yeah, this one got ripped in shipping to Belize. I'm just praying that the shipping back will be better. And it won't destroy it, because the boxes that got destroyed on the way over here were my clothes, nothing else, just my clothes. Very frustrating. Anyway, so that's one poncho. Here is another one. This one's more like a, let's see. Yeah, this one is great. I mean, look at the fallness of it. The greens, the reds. This one also belonged to my mom. And it's almost like a Navajo blanket. You know what I mean? That's the type of either wool or cotton that it is. I mean, and it's just such a fantastic piece. I love wearing this piece in the fall. It does go all the way down to my feet. But what a statement piece, you know what I mean? Gives you a little leg out. So I think ponchos is highly underrated fall piece that people should definitely consider during the fall. I love this one. So beautiful. Okay, now I think I'm going to save the hats for another day. I'm not sure if I'm going to pack the hats with the handbags or with my clothes. I can't decide yet. So we may save hats for a different day. And they're not fall hats by any stretch. They are definitely more summer vibe. I don't even think I brought any fall winter hats with me to Belize. Those are all, I think, back in my dad's house. All right, so this is folded pretty good. All right, I really need to fold that better. And then I have this really amazing red cape, is another fantastic fall piece. I don't think that capes get enough love, you guys. I think that capes need to have a comeback. And the great thing about ponchos and capes, what I love most about them is you can put them over top of your winter coat. You know what I mean? Just as an extra zhuzh to your winter piece. If it's like, okay, we've seen her in that winter coat 1,000 times, try adding a poncho over top of it for an extra added zhuzh as well as warmth. You know what I mean? And this cape, this is by, is this Ann Taylor? Yeah, this is by Ann Taylor. I got this 1,000 years ago, and pull it out every single fall, winter. It's a great piece. It needs a little bit of lint rolling, but love it, love it. All right, let's see what else. Let's talk about the coats, because we were mentioning the coats. We are going to put coats in here, and then we're going to get to the handbags, okay? All right. I am a little obsessive about folding things neatly. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to take a moment to do this properly. All right. And this one as well. Do this properly. Yeah, the best thing about ponchos is they fold like a blanket. You know what I mean? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. Now, what else? I'm so excited about moving back home. I just got off the phone with my girlfriend and told her about the dates, and we're just so excited to see each other. My friend and I, we've known each other like 30 plus years, so we're really excited to get back together and cause some ruckus. All right, so the first thing I'm going to put down into the box, I've got these little foam cushions. These are like actually for plates. So I'm just going to put those into the bottom of the box just to give it a little cushion. Also to kind of seal up the seam in the box. All right. So I'm just gonna put those down into the bottom. Give it a nice little cushion. All right. So I don't know if you can see, just put them down to the bottom. All right. Now let's talk handbags. Some of my all-time favorite fall handbags. Sadly, a lot of these are going to be Michael Kors. I apologize in advance. Let's start with the biggest one because that's the one we're going to pack first. This is a huge tote bag by Michael Kors, all black, standard Michael Kors material with the gold hardware. Love this bag. It is huge. I mean, you can get a lifetime in this bag. I've used it a bunch of times, and I've done it. Used it as an overnight bag. Actually, while we were here in Belize, we were traveling somewhere. I used this as an overnight bag. You can get your laptop in there, an iPad in there. You can get so much stuff in this bag. And it has these two big, huge pockets here. It has a pocket here. It does have a middle zip pocket as well. And it also has the two pockets on this side, the cell phone size pockets on this side. And let's see, what else can I say? I mean, it's just a beautiful bag. Oh, one other thing that I love about this bag, which is great for travel, is it has this little clasp here so that you can actually close the bag in the middle. Oh, absolutely love this bag. Oh, and she's got feet. She's got feet. She's enormous and perfect for going to the office, or like if you are doing an overnight travel. Perfect. I love this bag. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap her up because I don't have the boxes and everything. I got rid of all of that when we moved here. So we're gonna wrap it in some pillowcases. These are from my son's bed. So I'm just going to put it inside this pillowcase. That should prevent it from getting scratched up. And since she's one of the bigger bags, she definitely should go towards the bottom. And you got to feel around, like make sure that the straps aren't really indenting the leather in any way before you put it in. She's a biggie. She's a big girl. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is try to put things that are soft around it. But my next favorite fall bag, another Michael Kors. Look at this guy. This snake print in the blues and grays. Oh, so gorgeous. Another Michael Kors with gold hardware. Love it. Got the Michael Kors up here. I mean, it's just a fantastic bag. This bag does come with a strap, which I'm sure is inside the bag here somewhere. I do like to keep all my bags stuffed because it keeps their shape, especially when they're being shipped somewhere. When you're traveling, you definitely want to make sure that the bags are stuffed because that will keep them from getting crushed and out of shape. Where's the strap to this bag? I know that here it is. So it does have like a gorgeous matching strap, also with the gold hardware. And of course, all the buckles have Michael Kors on them. Love this bag so much. Now this one is just a big open pocket bag. There's no separators. This is just all the stuffing in here. It does have the one zipper pocket on this side, a huge zipper pocket on this side. I've also used this bag when traveling. And then it's got the two cellular phone size pockets on the other side. Love this bag. Love it. Such a great bag. And every time I wear it, obviously, people ask me, where'd you get that? I mean, they don't say where you get that bag, because obviously that says Michael Kors, but unless you're like right up on top of me, you might not know. You can just see it from a distance. But people always compliment me on this bag. Now, this actually has, I still have the paper wrapper for the handles on this bag. So I'm just gonna try to put that in there as well. Another sheet. Another pillowcase, I should say. Oh, this one also has feet, the bag. This bag also has feet. Oh, I think that people sleep on Michael Kors. I think that, everybody's so worried about getting the latest Louis Vuitton or the latest Prada or but Michael Kors makes incredible bags, great craftsmanship for a fraction of what these other bags cost, So she's nice and squishy. She can sit on top of, oh no, you know what? I'm gonna stand her up. That's perfect. All right. Let's go with something that's not a Michael Kors bag. Now, I got this tote bag here. Okay, hang on 1 second, you guys. This is my son's school. Hello. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. At 4:15. Oh, 4 o'clock. We'll be there. We'll be there. Okay, that sounds great. Thank you. Bye bye. You guys, listen, I rarely get calls like this, and now they're just coming back to back. So frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm going to go in with another great tote bag. This is actually a vintage leather bag. It's been worn and loved, and she doesn't get a lot of play. She should. I should give her more play than she gets. But she is kind of, falling apart a little bit on me. This is a bag from the 70s, all handcrafted leather. Isn't that incredible? And it is just a one big open bag, but it does have little pockets here on the side. This was before cell phones, so it does have pockets, but not cell phone size pockets. Love this bag. It also has feet, so it's a really good one. I do use it, but not as much as I should. I definitely need to use this bag way more than I have. Now, I don't know that I have all pillowcases. I do just have sheets. So we can probably wrap a couple of bags up in sheets. So let's try that. All right. So bag number 1 is going to be the tote. And let me angle the camera down so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to hold this bag up, wrap it over one time, and seal in the handle. And now we've got room for at least one more bag. So let's try to find another good fall bag. Oh, here's another good one, my Beho bag. This thing, gorgeous. My sister was doing Beho parties. It's kind of like Tupperware or Avon. but for bags. And so that's where I got this fire red bag. My sister gave it to me. Absolutely love it. She's a little dusty. Like I said, in my closet, I don't get to use these things very often, so she's a little bit dusty. Um, it does have the Beho logo here, the buckle on it. It's a gorgeous bag. It does have a metal clasp that clasps up the bag, and then it does have that cinch to it, but it still has structure, which is what I love. I like a cinch bag, but not all the time. I really am more of a structured girl. So on the inside is just a gorgeously finished nylon, and it's just so perfectly finished. It does have a nice big zipper pocket on one side, nice and big, and then it does have like the two cell phone pockets, not as deep, but still two nice pockets on the inside as well. Great bag. It will go everywhere. I mean, this is a perfect daytime bag. I would say like the tote is a good bag for going to work and things like that if you don't have a lot to carry, like maybe your lunch and your wallet and your phone or something like that. This one, because it's got a strap, it goes everywhere. It's perfect for every outfit. To me, red is a neutral, almost. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I feel like red can just go in a neutral way. So, absolutely love this bag. Yeah. So we're going to put her on the corner here. Let's see how we can wrap her. All right. Can we get her wrapped? Nope, she's too big. She's going to need her own sheet. And I do have like lots of different things that I will use to wrap. I've got other sheets as well. So let's just wrap her up and find the next bag. Oh, so excited to show you guys my bag. I mean, if you haven't seen any of my fashion videos, this is a good way to see what's in my closet as I pack it to move. All right. We got her all wrapped up. Make sure you wrap the handles nicely so they get a little bit of protection. Let's see, another good fall bag. Let's see. You know what? Before I put anything in here, I need to put in the mama, which is this bag here, because she's huge. And within her are lots and lots of bags. This is like a Victoria's Secret, like a workout bag that I got 1,000 years ago. But it's so cute. It's black with all the pink flowers on it, with the VS's, Victoria's Secret on the strap. Great travel bag, obviously. I mean, it's huge. Great for the gym, great for travel. And within this bag, I have other tote bags. This was actually my diaper bag, but it's a Le Sport sack bag, you know, and it's so cool with all the flowers on it. And of course, it's got a ton of pockets because you can use it. It was actually my son's diaper bag. You can see even has the pad inside of it. So a good travel bag. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous pink on the inside. A ton of pockets. Look, I still have the little baggies in here because you never know when you travel, you might need little baggies. So great travel bag. Pockets on the sides, pockets in the front, pockets in the back. Has all the Le Sport Sac logo on it. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, all the sports sack on there. Love this bag. One of my favorite travel bags. I don't use it nearly enough. I really should. Let's see. Oh, this is just like a little no-name bag. I've actually used this for the beach. because it's kind of that terry cloth material, pink and green, very Laura Ashley from the 80s, and then polka dot green inside. Such a cool little bag. It's just a little fun bag if you want to go, like I said, to the beach. It is by Quaker Factory, which it says here on the side with the logo. So cute, right? What else is in here? Just a ton of bags, just a ton of other tote bags, like a ton of tote bags in here. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I should definitely put this in the bottom since it's the biggest thing that needs to go. Oh, I love that bag. I should probably keep it out because we are going to do some traveling. I'm going to leave this bag out, actually. We're going to do a little bit more traveling here around Belize before we leave. There's a couple spots that I want to check out before we go. So I'm definitely going to be creating content because we have not seen any of the Mayan temples, and I definitely want to do that. So I want to see some of the Mayan temples, and there's a couple of beaches that I want to visit before we leave as well. So we are going to do a little bit of traveling, so I'm going to leave that bag out. And that's the other thing is I'm trying to remember like what bags I'm going to need because we're going to be here for at least another 2 months. So here's another bag. I'm just going to pull this bag out. This my girlfriend gave me. I love this bag. It's such a cool bag. It's no name brand, and I love the black and gray and the white. Such a good fall bag. Another good tote bag. Inside of it, I have a ton of other smaller bags, including this gorgeous 9 West bag. I love this bag. Such a cool fall bag. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. Love the red, the 9 West here. It's got double zips on the top. Such a great bag. And they also have pockets on the inside of the pockets, and then there's like the one that has like all the credit card pockets, and then the other little pocket on this side. Oh, one of my favorite fall bags. Gorgeous. And you know, she's in great condition. The gold hardware is so beautiful. The little tassels. Great crossbody bag. Great everyday bag for the fall. And let's see what else. Nothing else great in this bag. Nothing exciting. But that is what I do is put bags inside of bags. Kind of protective. This is like a really cool little evening bag. It does have like a chain to it. A super long chain. This is like, I don't know. Lula, I don't have my Lula Ferdinand, I think it's called, but it's like all this nylon lace all over it. A great evening bag. You can use it as just like a little evening clutch, or you can use it with the strap. Gorgeous, you know, crossbody it. Love this one. Good fall bag. And these are just like little sleeves. Actually, this might be the sleeve to. Oh, I know. This is actually the sleeve to my ultimate Michael Kors bag. So I definitely saved that in order to protect it on the journey home. Now this bag, I'm not that concerned about because it's not real leather. It's not vintage or anything like that. So I thought I could get, I think what I'll have to do is find smaller bags to wrap in with the bigger bags to put them in there. So let's go with a smaller bag. And I did purchase these little cubes that my bags are in from Amazon. And the door just fell off that one the other day. So this is my ultimate fall winter bag. Bought it in Paris. It's a Michael Kors. And if you've seen any of my fashion videos, you've definitely seen this bag. I mean, look at the gorgeousness of this bag. It's so McQueen almost, right? But it is Michael Kors. I've actually confused it with McQueen a few times just because of all the chain detail on it. It's only on the front, the chain detail, but it's got this great pocket in the back. It is a snap pocket. The handles are chain. It's a double chain, but it also has leather. You can wear it long or short. Love that feature of it. The buckle snaps open, boop, like that, just pushing there. Obviously, you can see the Michael Kors logo. And I like unique Michael Kors bags that no one else can find. You know what I'm saying? It does have two pockets here. It does have a zip pocket in the back, a middle zip pocket here, and also on this side, another little pocket over here. And it does say Michael Kors in his signature on the inside of the bag. And it does say that it was purchased in Paris. And I love telling the story. And if you haven't heard the story, I'm going to tell it. Obviously, all of the pull tabs have Michael Kors on them, like all Michael Kors bags do. And again, a unique bag that you wouldn't really expect from Michael Kors. That's what I love about it, like that snake print bag. And when I bought this bag in Paris, in the Michael Kors store in Paris, the girl said to me, this is the last one in all of Paris. It doesn't have feet, which is sad, but it's all right. It's still a fantastic bag. And so, yeah, she told me that it was the last one that they had in all of Paris when I purchased it. Whether that's true or not, I don't really know. I don't really care. I just wanted it. I loved it. It was worth every penny. When you put this in, I actually am going to put the chain outside of the bag so that way that the leather doesn't get punctured by the chain or get an impression into the bag from the chain. And also I'm going to put the chain sort of toward the top of the bag when I put it into the box. Now, listen, none of these things are going to stay like that once they get moved around. However, you know, we're doing our best here. Actually, you know what? I think this might be small enough to wrap in with one of these. And since it's already kind of wrapped, it's not going to be that big a deal. All right. So definitely do your best to try to wrap your bags as best you can. And this I can actually get on top, have a little cushion in between the two bags. And there we go. That one's ready to go right in. Okay, we're doing good, but this box is filling up quickly. And we still have a lot of bags to pack. Let's see, what's another, here's another good fall bag. These down here are some of my favorite fall bags. This one in particular, this vintage clutch bag is vintage alligator bag. So gorgeous. And I love on her, I try to keep her oiled up. She's definitely lost a little bit of the leather, but still a great bag. It's got this great strap to it. You can't really do much with the strap. I mean, if you want to carry it like that, you could. But it's just the perfect clutch bag, and it's one of those big clutch bags. Love the green. I mean, so gorgeous. The inside is soft, buttery leather. And I think that the inside may be ostrich. I could be wrong, but it's definitely not the same leather as the alligator. So inside, it's got two huge pockets. And this is a vintage bag. And this is before the 70s. So to have those two pockets, awesome. Then it's got a pocket here, a zip pocket in the middle. And then on the other side, it's got another pocket on here. I mean, this bag, love it. Use it every fall, winter. It does snap close. There we go. and absolutely perfect daytime bag. I guess you could use it as a handbag if you wanted to, but I've always used it as a clutch bag. So love her. Let's put her in here. I think that she will fit on top of this one nicely. Yep. And then put a little cushion in between. You know, make sure they're a nice little package, just like that. And then we're gonna jigsaw puzzle her in. All right, she might go sideways. No, I'm going to go this way. Okay, I think that's gonna work nicely. And we still have plenty of room. I'm just gonna go through a couple more bags and then we're gonna wrap up this video. Obviously, another Michael Kors. I know, I'm sorry. I buy a lot of Michael Kors bags because they are so well made, well crafted. They're classic. You know what I mean? They are a classic piece. Some of them are, like the black tote bag. That's such a classic. This green one's such a classic. But then I've got the, more fun, funkier pieces. I'm gonna have to pack that. But all right, here it is. Look at the green. I mean, is this screaming fall, winter to you or what? Again, gold hardware, which oddly enough, I'm much more of a silver girl, but somehow when Michael Kors does gold, it works in my world. It does come with the strap, obviously. Gorgeous handles, the Michael Kors tab logo, obviously. And let's see, she's plain on the back. Put the handle down. The strap down. And then, of course, it's Michael Kors. So, well, not all of my Michael Kors bags actually have these little key holders, but when they do, I love it. It has the double pockets here. It's got a zip pocket here on this side as well. I mean, this is the perfect office bag. It can carry so much. I mean, look at this inner zipper pouch. I mean, you can put your whole iPad in there. I when I was working in corporate, she got a lot of play. On the other side, 3 pockets, like one is a pen, one in the middle, and then one on the side, which is again a little smaller. I mean, this bag it's the perfect office bag. Now this one actually comes with, this is the things for the straps, obviously. So the straps actually go across. Love this bag. It does have the Michael Kors logo on the inside. Such great craftsmanship. That's why I buy these. They're traditional classic bags that will be in your closet forever. I mean, this bag will never go out of style, ever. I mean, it's the perfect bag. It's not too big. It's not too small. I love this bag. Such a good one. Of course, all of the pull tabs have Michael Kors logos on them. I shouldn't say logo. It's actually his name on them. And just a fantastic bag. She's probably going to get her own sheet. Okay. I hate fitted sheets, but it's all good. Okay, so doesn't have to be perfect, this one, since I'm just kind of wrapping her up. Kind of make sure that it's kind of double wrapped, you know what I mean? Like it's not just one layer of the sheet, like all the sides kind of have 2 layers to them, And then she can go in. I'm definitely going to repack this box because I can get some other smaller bags down into the bottom of that one, but we'll do that off camera. Some of my other favorite fall bags are my vintage handbags. You may have seen me working on repairs on this one. If you've seen any, if you saw my like shoe and handbag repair videos, they are up on my channel. Please make sure to subscribe and visit those videos. This one is a gorgeous patent leather little handbag. It's got the coin clasp. It's a huge bag. This thing goes on forever. It does have a zipper pocket, as you can see. Be gentle with it. She is vintage from the 60s. And it does have another little pocket here. This is this from Jen? I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on, but you can see like the vintage tag there. And then on the other side, it does have another little pocket on this side. Great bag, great fall bag. It's a vintage, it's gorgeous. She doesn't have feet, sadly, so you got to be careful. She's patent leather. The handles are like this really cool plastic, and they actually detach like that. That's just old world craftsmanship at its finest, you know. Such a great bag. Have worn it and used it every single season since I got it 30 years ago. And it was vintage when I got it, you know. Maybe not 30 years ago, but at least 20 years ago, I bought that bag. Now, this one is another one. It is alligator leather, a vintage piece. She's gorgeous. I mean, look at the skin on her. However, I ruined it. The sides, I didn't keep conditioned, and they just dry rotted out. When I get back to the States, I will be looking into getting this repaired because it's such a great bag. The handles I actually had fixed as well at one point because they broke. So I did have the handles redone on the bag, but they are also alligator leather. She's gorgeous. I mean, the outside, clearly kept conditioned very well, but it was the middle parts that I just wasn't keeping up. So I'll just have to get those panels replaced. Probably not with the same leather, obviously, but just with a different leather in there, which is fine. I'll find like a really nice skin of leather, maybe in a different color. Who knows? But the framing of it is so perfect. You saw that it's got feet on it. It does have the little clasp here that goes like this. And the inside is gorgeous. This ballet pink, buttery soft leather. And the frame of this thing is built like a brick shit house. I mean, it's like built like they built bags back in the day. You know, this one is this is by Julius Garfinkel and Company from Washington, D.C., which is where I'm from. So it was very random to have found this bag. These little slits that you see here in the bag is where I had the handles redone. So find a good tailor that can do good work. I mean, he did an amazing job. And so I'm going to take it back to him to fix the sides. But it does have little zipper pocket here and a couple little small pockets, and then another pocket on this side. Great fall bag. I'm kind of putting her out of commission, sadly, but love this bag to pieces. It's still usable. I can still use it. I mean, if you see the inside, that looks kind of bad, but she's still a usable bag. And once I get those panels fixed, I will definitely be using her a lot more. So we're got those two. And let's see what else. I mean, it's some other really good fall bags. Like this is a good spring summer bag, so we're not going to pull this one out. This is another good vintage bag. This is another good fall bag. Another gray leather, and it's just done beautifully, like the stitching and all this. Vintage is really where it's at. If you can find really good vintage bags, chef's kiss. The framing of the bag is beautiful. It's got a great clasp. The inside is done absolutely beautifully with this black fabric. It does have quite a few pockets. This pocket I can get my whole hand in. Then it's got a little zipper pocket and then another pocket. I don't know why they put pockets in these bags like that, but that's the way they were back then. Now, the only problem with this one is the braided handle definitely started fraying. And again, this bag is like from the 1960s. So I'm just going to have my tailor just cap it. Just put a piece of leather over top of it to keep it from fraying any further. And that will also just kind of add a little something, maybe in a different contrasting leather. I don't know yet. Maybe I could find a leather in a similar color to go on there. But great fall bag. These vintage handbags are great everyday bags. That's what I use them for. When I worked in corporate, I would take these bags to the office with me. They would carry all my stuff, and then I also had all my tote bags if I needed like to carry something bigger than that. But those vintage handbags got a lot of play when I was in corporate, and they still get a lot of play. Every fall, winter, I pulled those bags out for outfits because they're so fantastic. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to talk to you about the coats because I need to pack those as well. I started off talking about the ponchos and everything, but I forgot about the coats. Now, this one is a great fall coat because it's all nylon. It's made by a brand called Cabby. Like another friend of mine used to sell Cabby, and that's where I got this. It is a rain jacket. It's a fantastic rain jacket. I love the buttons on it are so nice and big. Now, this coat is actually oversized for me, which I love. It does have a hood. And the great thing about this jacket is just such a, first of all, I mean, look at it. It's just the perfect rain jacket. You can roll up the sleeves. It's just everything, right? It's got pockets, which, yes. And it has a hood, a big hood, which is awesome, right? But check this out. This jacket is actually reversible. And look at the pattern. It's almost like a camo, but not quite. It's almost like a leopard print, but not quite. You know what I mean? And it does allow you to, and the buttons reverse themselves. I mean, it's just the coolest jacket. I love this piece. Yeah, and the buttons, so the buttons reverse totally. And it also has pockets on this side as well. Isn't this the coolest jacket? And then when you roll up the sleeves, it shows the gray on the side. I mean, it's such a cool jacket. Love, love, love this. All right, I got to take this off. I'm starting to sweat. Probably because I'm just changing into, I'm just trying to rush through the end of this video, basically. All right. So this is one of my favorite fall jackets, especially at the beginning of fall when it's just starting to rain. When it's not starting to rain, when it's like raining, but it's still not cold yet, you know, right around now, like October, November. That's such a great jacket. I actually was talking to my friends in the States, and they're in the 70s today in Maryland, Virginia area. So, you know, not real cold. It would be a perfect day, like if you're just walking and it's brisk. That's the perfect jacket for it. I have another one of my favorite rain jackets. This is actually by Hunter. Now, the problem with this rain jacket is cleaning. You do have to clean it by hand because it is all plastic. As you can see, it's got the Hunter logo. I actually got this at Target. This is when Hunter did their line for Target. This is such a great rain jacket because it's totally see-through, but it's gray at the same time. Absolutely love it. It has snaps. It has a zip. I would try it on you guys, but I'm like already sweating. So I'm not gonna try it on for you. But the pockets are incredible. The little cuff sleeve with the piping, the hood with the piping. Such a great rain jacket. And it's also, because it's plastic, extremely warm. So you can wear this right up until December and be totally fine. It does also have the Hunter logo on the sleeve. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that because it is in the plastic. in the same color, but it does have like the Hunter logo on the sleeve. It does have this really cool little detail on the back yoke here with the little snap button there. It's nothing, it's just a little detail. And I think it does say Hunter on it, or that could be like the little target, you know what I mean? Either way, great jacket. It's like a car length kind of a jacket. So it's just fantastic for the fall. Oh, love that. Here's another one. This one is a great transition jacket. This I wear a lot in the spring, but it also goes great in the fall. It's another one that I picked up at Target when they were doing their sale with Hunter. It does have these so cool. I mean, first of all, look like the vintage style of it, like an old biker or like bowling jacket. Love that, but it's an A-line frame, so it's got a little more to it. It's not like totally fitted. It does also have that little detail on the back yoke in the back. I think that might be for Target, which I think is so adorable. It's got a little weird something there on there. Let's see. So yeah, and also like all the little buttons look like little targets. So cute. The white sleeve, the little detail. The knit on it, it is all nylon, but it feels like this really heavy cotton to it. It does have snaps all the way down. And like I said, it's not like a regular like jacket because it's got this A-line shape to it. You see what I mean? Like it's got this A-line to it, which is just super cute. Obviously pockets. But such a great jacket. I love this jacket. It's a great transition piece. This would be another one, like if it was 71 degrees and you just happen to be in the shade and need a little light jacket. It's fantastic. It does have the Hunter logo with the Target and also probably on the sleeve because they do that on the sleeve a lot. But no, that looks like that's the only logo there. Okay, great fall jacket. This thing, chef's kiss. I mean, like I said, it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's not just a one ply nylon. It almost has it's clearly lined, so it's got more than just one layer of material to keep you warm. Love that. My last couple of jackets, and then we're gonna wrap up this video. Because I really, I'm going to show you two more bags and then we'll wrap up. All right, are my trench coats. Listen, when you love something enough, buy them in multiples. These London fog trench coats have been a staple that I use every fall, winter, every spring, summer. They are the perfect transition trench coats, and they are classic. They're London fog, almost like the inventors of trench coats. It's like London Fog and Burberry are like in the same vein. They're both clearly London-based brands, and also London, where it rains almost as much as Seattle. This is a classic cut trench coat, and it's got great buttons to it, matching buttons, which I love. The lining is so spectacular. You can see the London fog there. This is in a size 0, I think. Oh, a size small. And it's just, this is going to be the jacket that I'm wearing. I wore it to Belize. I'm wearing it back home because it's gray, so it goes with everything. It's not going to get as destroyed unless, like if I wore the tan trench, you know what I mean? Like that could definitely get destroyed in travel. So I think the gray is fantastic. I love the sleeves are long. It's belted. It actually, both of these come with hoods, so you can attach hoods to them as well. That's another little extra feature that the hoods can button on and off. Love that. So, it rains a lot here in Belize, so I probably will attach the hood to it. But classic peak lapels, classic trench coat. I mean, what more can you ask for? It does have little vents in the back, I think. Oh, it does, but they look like they need to stay attached. I've always kept them attached, so and I've had this coat a long time, and I've never detached the vents. They're fine. Of course, it has pockets. Look how crazy this look with the hood on it. So perfect fall coats. Love my London fall trench coats, and even the tan one is great for the fall. You know what I mean? It's a classic trench coat color. So absolutely love it. Oh, I didn't. Oh, those are the buttons for the hood in the back. There's like 3 little buttons to attach the hood. And yeah, I mean, great. And oh, and also the buttons, again, matching buttons to the coat. Such a great coat. And then another great hunter jacket for the fall, another rain jacket. It rains a lot in the fall, right? So you need a good rain jacket. I love this one. It's another hunter during the time they were selling for Target. This coat is magic, actually. What's great about this coat, it has a great zip. It actually has a little cover for the zip. So once you zip it up, it kind of covers the zipper to it. It does have toggles for the hood in order to tighten it, hunter for Target. This one also is it's sort of lined kind of beautifully. It does have pockets, obviously. But what's magic about this coat is that sometimes it looks gray, sometimes it looks silver, sometimes it looks like it glows in the dark. It just depends on the lighting that you're in. I'm trying to show you I just saw it. It had hunter on the sleeve. Oh, here, it's on my sleeve. So yeah, it's got the little hunter logo. And if you don't know Hunter, I'm going the wrong way. If you don't know who Hunter is another London-based company like London Fog, like Burberry. They specialize in rain gear, like the Hunter boots. As a matter of fact, I got a pair of my Hunter boots right here. Hunter is mostly known for their boots. These are the best boots in all of Britain. Every Londoner owns a pair of Hunter boots because they are the best boots in the rain. They're super, super tall and they're warm and they're all rubber. You take care of your Hunter boots, they will last you a lifetime. I've got 3 different pairs of Hunter boots, and in another video, I will definitely be packing up all my shoes and boots so you can see how that goes. But this is another great jacket. Like I said, it sometimes will look gray. Sometimes it will look silver. Sometimes it will literally glow in the dark. Like right now, it probably looks white on camera. Like great hood. So yeah, so Hunter makes a lot of, and this has pockets also, and they're snap pockets, so they have a little snap to close it. I mean, just perfect little rain jacket. It's the best transition piece. Absolutely love this jacket. One of my favorites. Oh, also, I just noticed that the sleeves also button and unbutton. You can snap and unsnap them, make them tighter or looser if you need to. Such a great jacket. I don't know that you're going to be able to find these pieces. They did that collection with Target like over 10 years ago. So even if you can't find these particular pieces, you can always go to the Hunter website and find other pieces. Now, Hunter is on the pricier side. You know what? You can also find Hunter on Amazon because I actually got my Hunter boots from Amazon. So check Amazon's website to see if you can find some really great Hunter pieces because they make pieces quality level. I mean, like London Fog, you know what I mean? Like that level. And even though they did this collection with Target, the craftsmanship is still there. It's a fantastic brand if you don't know Hunter. Oh, this jacket also has vents, by the way. Little vents on the sides. You know what I mean? Like near the armpits. So to keep you nice and cool. I mean, it's a great jacket. And again, the craftsmanship is top tier. and I've had it forever, and it's just lasted for so many years, so many fall, winter, spring, summers. I pulled that jacket out. And then last two bags, I'm just going to go over really, really quickly because these are two little fun bags, because we talked a lot about tote bags. We talked a lot about vintage day wear bags. These could also be little day wear bags if you are a girly that likes smaller handbags for the daytime. These are two fantastic little leather bags. This one is vintage. This one is old, but not vintage. So let's go with this one. This is by Etienne Anye. It is basically built like a saddle. It's so Dior-esque, right? It does have this great clasp to it with the buckle on it. And it just opens up into just like this sweet little bag. It does have a very long crossbody, long leather strap to it. And the inside is just beautifully crafted. It's Etienne Anye, so obviously it's great quality. It does have a zipper pocket on the inside, but you know, this bag is not meant to hold a whole lot. I don't even think it will fit my cell phone, which is a galaxy. It's like my phone just fits in there. You know what I mean? This is for the girlies that don't like to carry much. Maybe your phone, a credit card, some lipstick, and you're good to go. Again, it's a great crossbody bag. Fantastic fall bag with the saddle leather, which is obviously a great fall material as well as color. And what more can I say? I mean, it's just a perfect little daytime bag. You want to go shopping. You want your hands free. Love this bag. She gets a lot of play every fall, winter. She gets a lot of play all year round, I'll be honest with you. And it's beautifully crafted. I do take care of her. I make sure she stays well conditioned. Love her. Now, this one is a vintage bag that she is from the 70s. She's seen some better days. However, considering as old as this bag is, it's in fantastic condition. This is from my grandma. Actually, I got this bag from. And look at the leather. Look at the craftsmanship in the stamping, as well as the hand-painted leather. I mean, that's just quality craftsmanship. Now, the original handle was a braided handle, but it was so dry rotted, I had to have it replaced. Again, find a good tailor that can do leather work, and you will be set for life, that can do shoes and bags. I found one. He's in Rockville, Maryland, and I have been going to him. I hope that he's still around when I get back to the States, because I've got some definite items that I need done. But I just absolutely love this bag. Now, the backside is blank, but look at like sort of the burnt edges of the leather, all of the detail of the flowers on the side, all hand painted, and also on the other side. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Now, again, I had to have the handle replaced, but I think that they did a really good job kind of giving it life, you know, kind of mimicking the stamps that were in the bag, trying to recreate that. You know, I thought he did an amazing job with it. The clasp turns to unlock, and of course it's old, so it's got, you know, it's not in prime condition, but it works amazingly well. It does have all suede on the inside, and if you didn't notice, that braided edge to it is also able to see the work on the inside of the bag. And yeah, he just added like a nice leather piece here tied in the stamps, and then added this piece, but also created the stamps on the handle as well. So now it's the perfect shoulder bag. This bag also, I get a ton of compliments on. It's such a great vintage bag. Great for the fall, great for the spring. I use this bag a lot, actually. I don't know why it's not stuffed. It needs some stuffing. I must have used it and forgot to restuff it. But I mean, look at how cool this bag is. And he did the best that he could with sort of matching the leather. It's not perfect, but I still think that it kind of matches the burning edge of it. And yeah, again, find a great cobbler, find a great tailor that can do these things, and you'll always have your vintage pieces in peak condition. I mean, look at this thing. There's a little bit of drying right here on the top. I just make sure that I give it extra love every season. And there is also a stamp on the bottom of here. You can't really see, but like I said, as long as you condition these, they will last you forever. And this bag does need to be stuffed because right around the clasp, right around the mechanism closure is very dry. So each season I make sure that I give her a lot of love right around the lock, because that's definitely going to dry rot. And so make sure you keep your leathers nice and conditioned, and they will take care of you. She definitely needs a little bit of leather down here, a little conditioner right here. But other than that, it's in fantastic condition for a bag so old, and that's the way to do it. And again, once I stuff the bag, it will keep that from denting in and kind of permanently creasing the leather. So it needs to be stuffed. And this one also the same thing. Even though it has structure, I will definitely stuff it. By the way, I need to take my phone out before I'm like, where the hell is my phone? So yeah, it's like I said, I'm definitely more of a structured girl than a slouchy hobo bag girl. I have a few of those, but not many. But now that I have made a complete and utter mess in my living room and actually have to pack more, hopefully sometime later on this week, I'm going to do another video where I'm going to be packing up my shoes and boots, because I also want to make sure that you all stored your summer shoes appropriately. So I'm going to definitely show you how to store your summer shoes so that they maintain their condition, and do more packing. That's what this is all about, you guys. Over the next month, by the end of November, I want to have the majority of everything packed, which is only a few weeks away. And I still need to ship in more boxes, which is going to take 3 weeks to a month to arrive. So I really got to get on boxing up as many things as I can. I do have like gloves and other things that I can show you. Those are more spring, summer gloves and things like that. All my winter gloves for back in the States. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys like how to pack hats like this. This is like one of my favorite hats. It's got marabou feathers all over. It's vintage, and there's other hats stacked into it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to pack something this delicate and make sure that it arrives to your destination unharmed. So we're going to be doing a lot more packing videos this month. Now, that is not to say there won't be other content that I'm creating. I do have a lot of other content that I'm going to be bringing to you guys, and I'm really excited about. I'm going to be showing you how to create AI-generated content and using ChatGPT and video AI, and some other ways to show you guys how to create some really cool content if you are interested in doing that. Now, as far as fashion content, I'm going to have to put that on the back burner for a while, only because I'm not going to be having all of my items with me once I move back. I will have some other items, but I'm not moving back into an apartment. It's going to take me several months in order to find an apartment. So I'm going to be living with my dad for a little bit, living with a friend of mine a little bit. So I'm not going to have all of my items with me. So my fashion content may be somewhat limited, but I do have a lot of other beauty, travel, lifestyle content that I'm going to be bringing you guys. Now, that's not to say I'm not going to bring you some fashion content. It's just going to be a little more limited than it was previously. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't advertise for this video. I didn't announce that I was making this video today. I hope it gets some views, but even if it doesn't, it was something that I needed to get done with starting this packing situation. And yeah, over the next couple of weeks, I will definitely be doing more packing videos. I don't know that I'm going to do them live or I'm going to do them on video. More than likely, they'll be live videos because it's just easier to do it that way. As opposed to uploading and editing a video, it's just easier just to go live and do it. So thank you guys again so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you guys on my next packing video. But that's not to say that you shouldn't subscribe, because I do have a lot of other videos coming up. I've got silly earring series that I've been putting off doing, and I've got some other really fun content for you guys. So make sure that you subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And until next time, stay fashionable. Bye. God, my house is a hot mess. I really need to do something with this house. It's so messy. All right, guys. See you next time.